One of the common questions in our office before we even start estate planning is, what is a trust and do I need a trust? So I thought I'd spend a few minutes talking about what trusts are and how they can work in an estate plan. And before we think about the common trust that's used, it's important to note that there are many types of trusts and one size does not fit all. But many times in Florida, it's very common for our clients to think about probate avoidance. There are many articles that you can find on the internet, many ads that are run that talk about the costs of probate and the delays that can happen when you're in a court system. And while we handle a lot of probate, we do know that there's a cost and a time that's involved. And so thinking about ways to avoid those is a worthwhile endeavor. And that's where a revocable trust comes in play. Revocable trusts have been used for many years as a tool in which a person takes ownership of assets on your behalf to make certain that when you're gone, your wishes are smooth and seamless. What's nice about revocable trusts in Florida is that you can serve as your own trustee. In effect, you can manage your money in a trust vehicle that survives you. And so at your death, a successor can step up and manage your assets and make certain that what you wanted to have happen for your family will happen without court supervision. Trust planning will then, in many respects, take the place of a will, the traditional document for disposition of your assets when you're gone. For our clients that use revocable trusts, we also recommend, though, that they have a will, and in that will they'll name maybe the most important provision, and that is a guardianship provision for minor children, where they can make certain that their kids are in the custody of those individuals that they choose rather than the court's choosing. And then second to that is if they own assets in their own name at the time of their death, that will say transfer those assets through the court process of probate into the living trust so that we can have a management system that is private and that is very efficient.